Well, have you ever walked into a craft store and stopped in awe at those rows of sparkling machines? Some say, hey, that's a sewing machine, while others pipe up, no, that's for embroidery. But wait, aren't they the same thing? They both make stitches, right? Yet, when you dive a bit deeper, you'll realize embroidery and sewing machines are like distant cousins. Same family, but oh so different personalities. Whether you're trying to stitch up a torn jeans pocket or dreaming of dazzling a shirt with a dragon motif, understanding the difference can really change your project game. So let's unravel the threads, pun absolutely intended, and take a fun, emotional ride through embroidery versus sewing machines. Main purpose. Let's start with what each machine really truly wants to do, its main mission in life. A good old sewing machine is the workhorse of the craft world. Its main job? Assemble, construct, join. Picture yourself hemming those favorite jeans, patching up Uncle Joe's coat, or running wild and free making a whole new dress from scratch. That's where a sewing machine shines. It's about lines, seams, hems, and functional stitching. It's the powerhouse behind every pair of pajamas and all those pillowcases at Grandma's house. Now, embroidery machines? Oh, they're the artists, fancy and full of flair. Their main purpose? Decoration. These machines aren't here just to hold things together. Nope, they're here to dazzle with patterns, motifs, intricate flowers, swirling monograms, and maybe, just maybe, your initials on a towel, if you're feeling extra. If a sewing machine is the builder, the embroidery machine is the painter. And trust me, both bring their own kind of magic. Stitch direction. Okay, so let's talk about how these machines actually move. Well, sewing machines, you've probably seen them go back and forth and maybe side to side if you're feeling adventurous. The stitches, think straight, zigzag, maybe a bit of a scallop, are mostly in straight lines or gentle zigs and zags. Embroidering machines, though? These are the breakdancers of the stitching world. With computerized precision, they can follow curves, circles, crazy loops, and basically any shape you can dream up on your computer screen. Instead of just forward, backward, side to side, it's more like embroidering machines waltz, swirl, and swoop across your fabric, making life a bit more interesting, don't you think?
Design capabilities. Here's where the plot thickens. Sewing machines are great with function first stitches. You get straight, zigzag, sometimes a handful of snazzy decorative patterns that are fun. Sure, but they have their limits. You want a dinosaur with flower crowns embroidered onto your backpack? A regular sewing machine says, "Sorry, pal, not today." But hand it over to an embroidery machine with those digital designs and onboard memory, and suddenly you're the boss of complex patterns. A dragon? A castle? The entire solar system? Well, why not? You import a design and the embroidery machine takes over with neat, intricate details. It's like having a mini artist who never tires. Fabric handling. Whoa, now this is a backstage secret. Did you ever wonder how these mighty machines deal with your precious fabric? With sewing machines, the fabric sits on a flatbed and feed dogs, funny name, right? Underneath, pull your material straight through as you guide it. You're kind of the director, moving the fabric as you go. It's teamwork. For embroidery machines, well, things get a bit more hands-off. You hoop the fabric, tight as a tambourine. Seriously, it has to be tight. And the machine moves both the hoop and the needle according to the design. Your job? Just watch as the magic unfolds. It's like being in the audience while the embroidery machine stars in the show. Automation. You know those movies where the robots take over and do everything for you? Okay, not quite, but embroidery machines are basically the super smart AIs of the DIY world. Most are computerized with touchscreens, USB ports, or even Wi-Fi to beam in designs. You press a button, load a pattern, and let it run. Sure, you might need to switch a thread or two. Machines aren't magicians yet, but the process is almost fully automated.
Sewing machines, on the other hand, are more hands-on. Sure, modern versions have tons of bells and whistles, automatic threaders, needle up-down, even buttonholes, but you still control the stitch, guide the fabric, and basically play conductor with every project. It's satisfying, tactile, and keeps you in the thick of things. Needle system. Here's a little detail that matters a lot. Most basic sewing machines use just one needle. That's it. You thread it and go. Embroidery machines come in two flavors, single needle or multi-needle. Now, if you've ever wanted to do a design with 10 colors without stopping every 5 minutes, multi-needle embroidery machines are a dream. Each needle carries its own thread color. It's a total game changer for big, colorful projects. But don't worry, single needle models are still astonishingly versatile for hobbyists and small businesses. Hooping required. So, do you need to hoop? I mean, is it really, truly necessary? Well, with sewing machines, not at all. You put your fabric under the presser foot and away you go, free and easy. Zero hoops to fiddle with. But embroidery machines? Sorry, there's no way around it. You must hoop your fabric. The hoop keeps everything tight and flat, so the design turns out flawless, not wonky or wobbly. Hooping is the secret sauce of great embroidery, and while it takes a bit of practice, you'll soon be a pro. Learning curve. Let's be honest, nobody likes a steep learning curve. Sewing machines, especially the basic ones, are usually pretty friendly. Plug it in, pick a stitch, maybe watch a couple of YouTube tutorials, and you're sewing in no time. The sense of instant gratification is real. Embroidery machines, on the other hand, well, there's a bit more to master. You'll need to learn the basics of hooping, stabilizing, loading designs, and maybe even fiddling around with, gasp, embroidery software. For the tech shy, the first days can be daunting, but oh, the skills you'll build. And think of the possibilities once you've cracked the code. Typical use cases. I mean, let's think practically. What do real-life sewists and crafters actually do with these machines? Sewing machines are must-haves for making clothes, handling repairs, piecing together cozy quilts, making curtains, or maybe whipping up that Halloween costume at the very last minute. Been there, done that. They handle the everyday, the urgent, but also the creative, like patchwork, simple applique, or crafty home decor. Embroidery machines? They're your go-to for monogramming towels, decorating baby onesies, personalizing school bags, branding uniforms, and basically making anything look 5 times fancier than it started. Businesses use them for logos and promotional goodies. DIYers get hooked on custom gifts and unique art pieces. All in all, they turn plain into fabulous. Price range. Well, you saw this coming. Basic sewing machines can be oh so cheap, which is perfect for beginners or budget crafters. Fancy digital models cost more, but you can still find a great one without breaking the bank. Embroidery machines almost always cost more, mostly due to their tech-savvy features and precision engineering. Multi-needle, industrial-grade models can easily top several $1,000s. But hey, for the budding entrepreneur or customization fanatic, it's an investment that pays back in wow factor. Maintenance. Let's not forget this part. It's not the funnest, but it matters. Both sewing and embroidery machines need regular TLC. Cleaning, oiling, maybe a needle swap when things go sideways. Embroidery machines throw digital TLC into the mix. Firmware updates, design software tweaks, maybe the occasional bug fix. I mean, keeping your machine healthy is the secret to fewer headaches and more happy crafting. So, which one is for you? So there it is, the heart, soul, and sometimes quirky habits of sewing and embroidery machines. If your creativity feels more like constructing the world and fixing what's broken, a sewing machine is pure magic. If you're yearning to add dazzling detail and leave your mark on every thread, go wild with an embroidery machine. Honestly, there's no reason not to love both. Each one has its own place, its own magic, and its own set of stories waiting to be stitched. Whether you're craving speed, style, or just that irresistible buzz of a machine in action, now you know. Happy stitching! And hey, don't be surprised if you start talking to your machine. We all do, eventually.